At the end of this lecture, you should be able to identify the binomial distribution. X is binomially distributed with B and the parameters N and P. And the second one, determine the probability of an event for P is less than 0.5. Let's recall back, okay, what is the characteristics of binomial distribution? Apa karakteristik untuk binomial distribution? Dia mesti ada at least two possible outcomes lah. Mesti ada fixed trials, okay, and fixed trials. What else? Okay, that if you have two possible outcomes, mean we're going to have two probabilities, okay, dua probabilities, which is the probability of success and probability of failure. And the trials must be independent of each other, okay. Okay, so these are the characteristics of your binomial distributions, okay. So the easiest way to recognize the binomial distribution is by looking at the two possible outcomes. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to determine the probability of an event, okay, for binomial distributions, okay, especially for P is less than 0.5. 6.2b, determine the probability of an event where P is less than 0.5. There are two ways to determine the probability by using binomial formula and binomial distribution table. Let's go to the binomial formula first. What is this? Okay, what is this? This thing, right? Okay. How to pronounce this? So X is binomially distributed with parameters N and P. This is how we say it. Okay. Kalau you tak nak cakap binomially, you may say X has binomial distributions. Okay. Same meaning, right? X has binomial distribution. Okay. Alright. So to use formula, we are going to use only for the sign equals. What is the formula? So we're going to have N, okay, N, right, N. What is N? We've learned yesterday, okay. N is the number of trial, okay, number of trial, okay. C, what is C? Okay, C, have you ever learned this before? Yes, good, okay. N factorial divide with X factorial times with N minus X factorial. Don't worry, we're not going to use this. I'm just going to introduce you, okay? We're going to use a calculator. So C, combinations, okay? X, which is the number of success. Some will write like this, okay? And kat sini, X kat sini. Same meaning, okay? Else, what else? This is P to the power of X. What is P? P is the probability of success. Power dengan number of success lah. Okay. And Q is probability of failure. Okay. Q to the power of N minus X. How to find Q? Kalau nak cari Q, 1 minus P. Kalau nak cari P, 1 minus Q. Complement of each other. Okay. So kalau I ada probability of success 0.7, what is the probability of failure? 0.3. Very good. This is the formula for binomial. And X, okay, start with 0, 1, 2 until your number of trials. So kalau sini ada 10, sampai 10 saja. Okay, sampai 10 saja. Nanti kita akan belajar Poisson distribution, compare these two. Okay, X dia sampai berapa? Okay, binomial ikut number of trials. Okay, binomial kena ikut number of trials, but it start with 0. Okay, start with 0. This formula is only for X equals to. Greater than tak boleh pakai formula. Less than tak boleh pakai formula. Kalau ada less than or equals pun sama, greater than equals pun sama. Dia hanya untuk equal saja. Ataupun the English word is exactly. Okay, perkataan exactly. Alright, now we have X has binomial distribution with N and P. Okay, understand? P is 0.5, Okay. And dia 10, P kita 0.9. Kalau Q berapa? 0.1. So using the formula, please memorize the formula. NCX, P to the power of X, Q to the power of N minus X. Okay, please memorize this formula. For the first question, X equals to 6. Okay, so for X equals to 6, our X here is 6. X dia 6. Okay, so you just have to substitute all we have into the formula. Okay, so N, which is 10, C, 6, okay, then C 6, this is X, okay, P is 0.9 to the power of X, which is 6, Q 0.1, mana datang 4 ni? N minus X, what is N? 10, what is X? 6, so 10 minus 6 is 4. Press the calculator, shift bahagi, okay, so 10 shift bahagi, okay, dia akan keluar C tu, okay, 6, 10C6, okay, times with 0.9 to the power of 6 times with 0.1, oh no, my bad, okay, times with 0.1 to the power of 4, okay, so you're gonna get like this, okay, 0.0111600261, panjang tu. Okay, so untuk this chapter kita akan ambil 4 to 5 decimal places. Okay, so I'm going to take 4 decimal places. Kalau saya ambil 4 decimal places, round these numbers. Okay, 0.011, kalau round off, sini jadi berapa? Kalau nak ambil 4, jadi 2. Okay, so dia akan jadi 2. Okay, so we're going to get 0.0112. Next question is probability of X greater than 8. Boleh guna formula ke kalau greater than? Tak boleh, dia hanya untuk equal saja. What is the number which is greater than 8? 9 dengan 10. 11? Boleh tak 11? Tak boleh, and dia sampai 10 je. Very good. Okay, so put into the formula. Okay, put everything into the formula. Okay, 10 C9 times with 0.9 to the power of 9. Okay, times 0.1 to the power of 1. I write down to the power of 1. You don't have to. Plus 10 C10. Okay, times with 0.9 to the power of 10. Times with 0.1 to the power of 0. Where did you get this 0? Where did you get this 1? N minus X. Okay? 10 minus 9 is 1. 10 minus 10 is 0. You don't have to find each of this formula. Find this part and plus find another part. No. Put everything into your calculator. Okay? Letak semua dalam calculator. Jangan cari satu persatu. No. Okay? Yeah. Always like that. Ooh. Times. If you like to use bracket pun boleh. You tak nak guna darab. Okay? Can. 4 decimal places saja. Okay? 0.73609 bla bla bla. So 4 decimal places. Sini jadi apa? 1. Okay? 0.7361. Probability X less than or equals to 1. Okay, kalau formula sama juga, tak boleh guna untuk inequalities, dia hanya guna untuk equal saja. So kalau less than or equals to 1, kena start dengan apa? Start dengan 1? Is it? No. Start dengan 0. Our formula for binomial start with 0. Okay, start with 0, 1, 2 until N. So, kita punya formula kena start dengan 0 sampai 1. Okay, 0 sampai 1. Okay, macam ni. Okay, 0, 1, 2 until N. N ada berapa? N ada 10. Okay, so kalau less than or equals to 1 means, okay, 0 dengan 1. Put into the formula then. Okay, 10C0 times 0.9 power 0 times 0.1 to the power of 10 plus 10C1 times with 0.9 to the power of 1 times 0.1 to the power of 9. Put everything into your calculator. What's the probability for x is less than or equals to 1? Round off to 4 decimal places. Panjang kan? 0.00 blah 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 91. So you can round off to 0. 9.1 times 10 to the power of negative 9. Same. Okay. This is same. Okay. Ditulis dalam base 10. Okay. So you may round off to 0. This is too small. Okay. Too small. Okay. So it is almost 0. So you may write down 0. Okay. Alright. Now let's go to binomial distribution table. So binomial distribution table, kita hanya baca untuk probability x greater than or equals to matters. Equals matters. X. Okay. X greater than or equals to X. Termasuk dengan X. So apa-apa pun tukar jadi greater than or equals to. Okay. And your table provided is only for probability which is less than 0.5. Now look at your table. Okay. Look at your table. X has a binomial distribution with n is 20 and p 0.25. Okay. So I want you to look at your table. Probability x greater than or equals to 4. Yang ini boleh baca table terus. Kenapa? Sebab is the p is less than 0.5? Yes. Is the probability using the symbol of greater than or equals to? Yes. Okay. So it fulfill our condition to find the value using the distribution table. Okay, so now what we're going to do is look at our n. N20 P0.25. Did you find it? So kena cari benda ni serentak on the same time. Okay, N20 P0.25. Okay, what's next? Okay, look at this value. We use in our lecture notes X, right? Dalam table pakai R, same. Okay. This is R. Carikan R4. Okay, carikan R4. Jumpa tak? Okay. Okay. So, kita akan tengok serentak benda ni. Okay. Kita akan dapat probability dia 0.7748. Lain ke table kita? Jangan cakap lain. Sama. What is the probability for X is greater than or equals to 6? Carikan N20 P0.45. Soalan baru. Find the value. What is the probability, Huda? Very good. 0.9447. Okay, let's go to the example, everybody. Okay. X has binomial distribution with n is 20, p is 0.06. Okay. By using the binomial table, find probability of x greater than or equals to 3. You need to find on the same time. Okay, 0.1150. X greater than 3. So lepas 3 apa? 4. Okay, 4. Okay, 0.0290. Okay. X equals to. Can table read that? Okay, sikit. Okay. Start dengan apa? 0, 1, 2, 3 sampai berapa? 20. Kita nak apa? 3 je. Kita akan ambil sini. X greater than or equals to 3 akan tolak dengan nombor selepas dia. Okey, apa nombor selepas 3? 4. Okey, kita akan ambil X greater than or equals to 4. So bila kita tolakkan, okey, okey, kita akan dapat X equals to 3. So the value is, the probability of X equals to 3 is 0.0860. Can table read less than 3? Tak boleh. What we going to do, katalah we have this number line. Okay. Less than 3 maksud dia 0, 1, 2. Right? Yang kurang pada 3, start dengan 0, 1 dan 2. 3 tak termasuk. Okay. Kita akan buat the opposite way. Means the complements. Kita akan buat complement. So we're going to take all the total probability, which is 1. Okay, total probability ini adalah 1. Kita akan tolak dengan, okay, nombor selepas 2. Apa nombor selepas 2? 3. Okay, tolak nombor selepas 2 iaitu 3. So kita akan ambil probability x greater than or equals to 3. So bila kita tolakkan, okay, so kita akan dapat 0, 1 dan 2. Okay, less than 3 lah maksud dia. Okay, less than 3. Okay, x greater than 3, greater than or equals to 3 tadi dah cari dah tadi, kan? 0.1150. Okay, so 1 minus, okay, 0.885, or you may write down 0.8850. Same, okay? Still cannot read, the table still cannot read less than or equals to. Okay, so apa yang kita akan buat? Okay, kalau using this number line, okay, x less than or equals to 3, kita nak apa sebenarnya? 0, 1, 2 dan 3. So complement, buat complement 1 minus, okay, 1 semua sekali akan tolak nombor selepas apa? Apa nombor selepas 3? 4. Okay, akan tolak dengan 4. Okay, so maksud dia di sini x greater than or equals to 4. So tolak kan? Okay, so kita dapat apa yang kita nak. Okay, all these stars. Okay, yang ni dah cari dah tadi. This one. Okay, we already find the probability of x greater than or equals to 4, 0.00290. Okay, so nanti akan dapat 0.9710. X, probability x is greater than or equals to, and x is less than or equals to 7. Okay, what do we want actually? Apa kita nak? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All are included. So we're going to take probability of x greater than or equals to 2 akan tolak dengan selepas nombor 7, nombor berapa? Nombor 8. Okay, so tolakkan. Okay, tolakkan. So bila kita tolakkan, kita akan dapat bahagian kita nak. Probability of x greater than or equals to 2, 0.3395, greater than or equals to 8 ada tak? The value is 0. The probability is very very small. Okay, sebab tu dia blank ni, ada kawasan yang blank. Okay, the probability is too small. Kalau you tengok kan, probability dia kan, lagi besar nombor, lagi kecil probability dia. Okay, probability x is greater than 2 and x less than or equals to 7. Not include 2, but include 7. So what do you think? Kita nak apa? Kita nak 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are we going to do? So kita akan ambil probability x greater than or equals to 3 akan tolak dengan selepas 7 apa? 8. Okay, so bila kita tolakkan, kita dapat yang kita nak. Okay, x greater than or equals to 3 macam dah cari dah tadi, 0.1150. Okay, tolak dengan greater than or equals to 8, kosong lah tadi dah cari dah. Okay, we're going to get the same value, 0.1150. Okay, kalau nak mudah, okay, kalau you nak mudah, you buat bagi sama dulu. Okay, 2 tak termasuk, so 3 lah. Okay, 3 buat bagi jadi sama. Okay, so bila nak tolak, akan ambil 3, tolak dengan nombor selepas. Lepas 7 apa? 8. Okay, real life situations example. Okay, in a biology examination, 45% of students passed. If a class of 20 students took the examinations, find the probability that exactly 15 students passed, at least 2 students passed, more than 60 students passed, and not more than 1 student passed. Okay. First thing first, what is random variable? Look at the numbers. Number, random variable, it could be any number. That's why the name is random variable. Apa yang selalu berubah ni? 15, 2, nombor yang sentiasa berubah, 16, 1. Okay, kita generalkan semua sekali dengan X, which is the number of student pass the biology exam. X has binomial distribution. This is N. Where is N? This is 20 students. So N20, 45%. Probability can be written in percentage. Okay, so 45% is 0.45. Exactly 15 students passed using a binomial formula. N is 20. Okay, so 20C15. X is 15. Okay, X is 15. P, what is P? P is 0.45. To the power of 15. Kalau P 0.45, what is Q then? Q is 0.55. Mana dapat 0.55 ni? 1 minus 0.45 lah. That is how we find the value of Q. Okay? To the power of 5, so we're going to get 0.0049. If you're thinking of using the binomial table, okay, you may use x equals to 15. Can. Okay? So, we're going to write down x greater than or equals to 15 minus dengan probability of x greater than or equals to selepas 15 apa? 16. Okay? So, bolehlah nak pakai table. Okay? You can use table then. At least 2 students passed. At least. Change it into inequalities. Okay? Paling sikit 2. Minimum is 2. So, probability of x greater than or equals to 2. Can we find directly using the table? Yes. N20, P0.45. Okay? X greater than or equals to 2. Okay? 0.9999. More than 16 is probability x greater than 16. Okay? Can we find this using the binomial table? No, we can't. Selepas 16 apa? 17. Okay? So look at your table. What is the probability then? 0.0003. Okay? Not more than 1. More than 1, probability of x more than 1. Okay? Kalau not more than 1 means you're going to change the symbol. And less than or equals to 1. Kalau jumpa je less than or equals to 1 minus. Okay? 1 minus. 1 minus apa? Selepas 1 apa? 2. So 1 minus 0.9999 from the previous question, we can find the value 0.0001. Okay? So we have the probability of a group blood donor, which is 0.09. Okay? Calculate the least number of donors needed to ensure that the probability of obtaining at least one group B donor is greater than 0.95. Okay. So then what we going to do? Apa yang kita nak kena buat sebenarnya? Okay, read again. Okay. The probability of a group B blood donor is 0.09. Okay. Calculate the least number of donors. Maksud dia nak cari N. Okay. So what is 0.09 just now? It is probability. So nak jawab random variables ni, especially problem solving punya questions, is you need to know what is your random variables. How do we know our random variables? Mana nak tahu? Okay? Tengok dekat sini. Okay? Look at this question. Probability of obtaining at least one group B donor. Okay? Means one group. Probably 2, 3, 4, between 3 and 7. Okay, so it means that our random variable is the number of group B blood donor. Why do we need to write down our random variables? The name is random variables. We don't know what number. When the random variable change, your parameters also change. Okay, so please write down what is your x. Okay. Now, let us write down the parameters. So, x has binomial distribution. Okay, why do we say it is binomial? Because the probability of group B blood donor is 0.09. Not a group B blood donor, 1 minus, sebaliknya, complements. So, x has binomial distribution with n. We don't know the n, but we know the p. P is 0.09. Probability of obtaining at least one group B donor. Okay, it means that probability P obtaining at least one group B. Okay, X at least means X is greater than or equals to 1 is greater than the symbol greater than 0.95. Read. Okay, every single time I suruh you, baca, baca dan baca. How to solve this? So we have x greater than or equals to 1, greater than 0.95. Okay, if you look at your table, starting with the page 1, I guess. Which n? Is it 30? Is it 40? We don't know which one. Okay, so kalau tak ada dalam table, kita ada satu lagi apa? Formula. So use the formula. Okay, how to use the formula? Our formula start with 0, 1, 2 until n. We don't know the n. Greater than or equals to 1. Great. No, here. Okay, my bad. Here is greater than or equals to 1. This is 0.95. What we going to do? So we're going to do the complements. Total probability must be 1. So kita akan tolak dengan siapa? Tolak dengan kosong. So tolak dengan kosong, okay, bila satu, semua ni satu, tolak dengan probability of x sama kosong, so kita dapat bahagian yang kita nak. I'm going to exchange this place, okay, right. 1 minus 0.95 greater than probability of x equals to 0. So you may simplify this, you get 0.05, which is greater than probability of x equals to 0. I swap the places. When I swap the places, we're going to change the symbols. Okay? So probability of x equals to 0 is less than 0.05. Okay. So now we're going to use the formula. I hope you still remember the binomial formula. Yes. Okay. So NC0 times with 0.09 to the power of 0 times with 0.91. Where does this come from? Q is 1 minus 0.09. Okay, so where does n come from? N minus with 0. Okay, so power n here. Okay, less than 0.05. End of probability. NC0, the value is, what is the value for NC0? 0.09 power 0.1 juga. Okay, so we're left with this part. So we're going to get 0.91 to the power of n less than 0.05. How to bring down the power n? Okay, so we're going to log both sides. So log 0.91 to the power of n less than log 0.05. Okay, so when we log both sides, now what we do with this power? We can bring to the front. And log 0.91 less than log 0.05. We are looking for n. What we're going to do with this log 0.91? We're going to bring to the right side. Okay, when we bring to the right side, what happened to the sign? Why do we change the symbol? Because log 0.91, the value is negative. So we need to change the symbol, then we're going to get n greater than. Okay, just now it is less than, now it's become greater than. Press your calculator, you're going to get n greater than 31.765 and your value of n is 32. What is 32 means? It means that we need 32 blood donors. Okay.